Hey folks, this is Leslie again. Last night I showed you that I was having some fun with doing a granny pattern, and I wanted to show you what came of it. I doubled the pattern and I worked it up. This is a 3x2 granny, 3 double crochets in a chain 2 space, chain 5 turn. And since it's not quite as dense as the linen stitch, you can see the holes, so it doesn't quite make the plaid look, but you can certainly see the pattern going on. Maybe it will look plaid if I did it even a little wider and bigger, and you could see it, but you can definitely see the pattern. But then I started getting bored with it because my mind was going, okay, well, what else will work? If I want it to be a little denser, what can I do? Or if I want, it would look more obvious if the color runs were longer, so that I got more than 1 to 1.5 stitch or blocks out of each one. Well, I can't make this color longer, it's already there obviously, but what I can do is make smaller stitches. So I went to the other end of my yarn and I made, excuse me, Dixie, my dog Dixie is trying to tell me something. Would you mind if I go let Dixie out real quick? I think that's what she wants. Hang on. We're gonna, yes, see, look at that. She's heading to the door. Okay, come on, Dixie. Let's go out. Good girl. Thank you so much. Have fun. Give me a bark when you want back in, okay? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so, okay, Dixie's out. So, anyway, I went to the other end of my yarn and started something else. And I got this. I did a half double crochet. I did 2 half double crochets in a chain 2 space. So this got a little more dense, and you can see that's looking pretty cool too. That's just one pattern repeat. That was 2. So you can see definitely 2 crosses there, and you can only see the one here. That's one pattern. So I thought, well, okay, well, you know, denser and denser. So then I went ahead and chained up some more to do 2 half double crochets in a chain 1 space. Get it a little bit denser. And now you can't see the big old X like you can there. Okay, sorry, I almost accidentally canceled the video. Okay, if you look and follow it, you can see every other row. Remember how we do every other row? Yellow, 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 right? Pink, pink, pink. See? Every other row, it's going to make the pattern, we can tell. And I thought, okay, well, let's get a little denser. And so I did 2 single crochets in a chain 1 space. And I think that looks really cool. It started to fan, and then I started thinking, oh, what would fan stitches do? And then I said, you know what, this is getting insane. I'll let other people try stuff, and I'm sorry about the bouncing. Anyway, there is what I did with 1 skein of variegated yarn, same hook size, okay, just different combinations of stitches. Remember, that was a double crochet, 3 double crochet in a chain 2 space, and that's 2 half double crochets in a chain 2 space, and that's 2 half double crochets in a chain 1 space, and that's 2 single crochets in a chain 1 space. So back towards what the linen stitch looked like, except it started to scallop a little and fan. So you might try some fan stitches and see what happens. And you can adjust your tension to get them to fall right, and you can adjust your chains at the end. You know, chain 2, chain 3, whatever gets you your tension. As you can see in this one, I was going along and I realized I was working way too tight for my comfort level, so I took off an entire stitch combo and that I was able to work at a looser tension and maintain my pattern. So just keep trying things. Take off a stitch or two. Take off, add or subtract a chain at the end. As long as you figure out what makes your pattern and then you stay consistent, it will look okay. So, and remember, that's 2 patterns, and these are all 1 pattern repeat. So, pretty cool. Have some fun with that, and happy crocheting.